Isn't it cool looking at pictures like old pictures of our family? This one's all of your grandparents all together. That was like moments after you were born.
The way I know my Gigi and Papu are so different, it's almost like seeing a different person.
Families is super important to us. Our kids have grown up surrounded by grandparents, and they're surrounded by a lot of people who love them.
My mom's journey into Alzheimer's began probably the last year or two she was teaching school. It would take her longer to, grade papers at night, like maybe take her twice as long, was losing her focus a little bit.
When I really knew there was a problem, she was hours and hours past being home, and called the police, and while they were sitting there interviewing me at my kitchen table, she called. And she was way down in eastern Indiana. I thought, well, we'll see the doctor and he does stuff to make you well, but that's not the case. And she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease.
It's one of those moments in your life that you don't forget.
Oh, it was deep sorrow, because I kind of realized at that point in time what was coming around. A sorrow for what I saw ahead. I began the process of learning about it, about the disease, and about how it affects people, and what to watch for and how to watch for it, and how to control your own emotions when you're in the throes of helping and caring for her. This is my life, and I will do it with joy, because she made me happy, and so it's my time. It's my responsibility and privilege to care for her.
I saw my dad become like a master at it. He was fiercely committed to her as her caretaker. She passed away December 14th, 2014.
My dad was a musician and a computer scientist. At some point, his friends started reaching out to me and said, I think something's going on.
I think it was probably May of 2018, and I went to pick him up at the airport, and it was like a smack across the face.
Yeah, you called me and you're like, he's not doing well. He was disheveled. He had lost all of his luggage on the way over. Chris brought him back, and we thought, oh man. His form of dementia was different than Mary Lou's. He has vascular dementia. If you're not there every day and you walk into it, it can be really disarming as a family member and really upsetting. We knew we were gonna go through it again with my dad, And at that point, it was almost like we've set up a culture of caring with our kids, and we're gonna continue that.
I feel protective of Marina because she's sandwiched, as we say, in with her dad and also her two teenagers.
Having our parents around has been just a huge help, really. So they really helped us raise you, but then you helped us take care of them. So that's just that's something that's been really special to Dad and I.
When you go through these things, you're not aware of it until retrospect, years later, that you're grieving for years on end of all the hopes and dreams that you had, that you wanted to be and do, just vanished like a whiff of smoke. Just
get your caregiving help early so you can spend quality time with the person on the dementia journey. You won't get that time back, and you'll wish that you could.
People would ask me all the time, how's your dad doing? For anyone who's been through this, they know how hard that question is. They're never really doing better than they were the last time they asked. I realized what I really wanted to hear is how am I doing? People want to help in our lives, but they need to know exactly what you need. Caregiving to me is being there, but asking others to come alongside us And that's been what's gotten us through.
Reach out to friends, reach out to family, reach out to your local Alzheimer's Association. If you're not in Central Indiana, reach out to whatever branch is there. But find help, find resources that can help lighten the load of the journey that you're on, because you are not alone in this.